History has a way of repeating itself. We see it time and again. The Holocaust stands as a stark reminder of unchecked hatred and government-sanctioned cruelty. It is a dark chapter in human history. We vowed never again. Yet today, we witness echoes of this painful past in the United States. The surge in deportations, the inhumane treatment of immigrants, and the fear-gripping communities evoke a chilling sense of déjà vu. We are failing to learn from our past. The Trump administration's relentless pursuit of deportations is alarming. ICE agents have become instruments of fear, tearing families apart and leaving communities in turmoil. The recent data is staggering. Deportations have skyrocketed, surpassing even the peak numbers of the previous administration. Over 271,000 people were deported in fiscal year 2024 alone. This is not just about numbers. These are human beings. They are our neighbors, our co-workers, and our friends. The methods employed by ICE are often cruel and inhumane. Detention centers, overcrowded and rife with allegations of abuse, have become symbols of a broken system. Families are separated, leaving children to face an uncertain future without their parents. The trauma inflicted on these families is immeasurable. The political climate has only exacerbated the situation. The Trump administration's rhetoric has demonized immigrants, painting them as criminals and threats to society. This divisive language has fueled hatred and intolerance. The administration's focus on border security has come at a steep human cost. The increase in border patrol agents and the construction of a border wall have done little to address the root causes of migration. Instead, they have created a militarized zone, pushing desperate people into the hands of smugglers and exposing them to dangerous journeys. The administration's decision to end the CBP-1 asylum appointment app has further restricted access to asylum, leaving countless individuals stranded and vulnerable. The human cost of these policies is immeasurable. The stories of families torn apart are heartbreaking. Parents are ripped away from their children, leaving them traumatized and alone. Children are left to navigate the complexities of the legal system without their parents' guidance and support. The fear of deportation hangs over entire communities, creating a climate of anxiety and mistrust. People are afraid to go to work, to take their children to school, or even to seek medical attention for fear of being apprehended by ICE. The Trump administration's claim that they are targeting criminals is misleading. While the administration has prioritized the deportation of individuals with criminal records, the definition of criminal has been broadly expanded. Even minor offenses such as traffic violations can now lead to deportation. This means that many individuals who have built lives in the United States and pose no threat to society are being unjustly targeted. The administration's claim that they are targeting individuals with pending deportation orders is equally misleading. Many of these orders were issued in absentia, meaning that the individual was not present at their deportation hearing. This can happen for a variety of reasons, such as not receiving proper notification of the hearing, or being unable to afford legal representation. The raids that have been going on for years have taken an even more extreme turn under the Trump administration. The new policy now involves deporting people to a brutal prison in El Salvador, completely outside of U.S. jurisdiction regarding the treatment of prisoners. This move is intended to instill fear and suppress dissent among immigrant communities. The conditions in these prisons are inhumane, with reports of torture and abuse. This policy resembles the beginnings of the Nazi Holocaust, where the government used fear and brutality to control and eliminate perceived threats. The historical pattern of genocidal fascism is evident in these actions, as the government targets vulnerable populations and strips them of their rights and humanity. We must remember that history, when ignored, has a way of repeating itself. The echoes of past atrocities are loud and clear, urging us to take action before it is too late. The world is watching, and the time to stand up for justice and human dignity is now. If you wonder what you would have done during the Holocaust, now is the time to think about it. Normally at this point we'd tell you to subscribe to our channel, but it seems a bit tasteless to advertise yourself after covering this serious subject, don't you think? So we're not going to tell you to.